things that F1 has always been concerned about, or at least recently, is the amount of spray on the track for the drivers behind them when the weather is wet. And so they've been testing and trying to find out ways to minimize spray for cars traveling behind them. And this is one of the concepts that's come out. You can see the little fins coming out of the bottom of the tyres. Fins at the top of the tyres, of course, have always been there for quite a while, but the ones at the bottom of the tyres near the ground are the ones they think will cut the spray the most. Unfortunately, the first track running of the prototype wheel arches or spray guards was not an instant success, however. As a first step in terms of data gathering and correlation, it was a useful exercise and at least provided the FIA with a starting point as it tackles an issue that was brought into focus by Red Flag Belgium Grand Prix in 2021. They went on to say, obviously it would have been perfect if everything had confirmed perfectly, and we already had a solution to apply in October or something like that, says the FIA single-seater director Nicolas Tombéas. But that wasn't the case. We are completely committed to getting this to work because we feel that sooner or later it will make a difference between a race being cancelled potentially or a race happening. I think if it's over its lifetime, if it saves a race and 100,000 people from suffering a situation like Spa in 21, even if it's once, it makes a difference. I think it's well worth it. Obviously, I think it's a good idea that they've got these fins coming in, so that's a different angle of them here. I think it's a good idea to try and minimise spray and stuff like that. Obviously, you've got another element to this, though, and that is safety of the drivers. I mean, yes, you might be able to minimise spray and stuff like that, but you still got to have safe driving conditions. You know, you can't just have the race continuing on in horrendous rain that's causing cars to skid and slide off the track and stuff like that. That is still dangerous whether you've got spray or not. So I think that's something that they need to consider. But you know, this is all about keeping the races running and keeping the fans happy, and this is one of those ways that they're going to go about it. Hopefully it will also lead to improved tyres that will give them better grip on such circuits, or maybe some way to improve drainage on the track so that they don't hold water so much. But all of these things are obviously important. Let me know your thoughts on these fins, or whatever you call them, mud guards, I guess you could call them, on the new cars, the new concept. Let me know what you think, and do you think that this will solve the issue, or do you think that actually safety is a bigger and much more serious problem? Let me know down in the comments.